What is up, everybody? Welcome back to some more Limbo. I'd like to say I'm probably most of the way through this game. I've really liked it so far. The puzzles have been interesting and quite clever, despite many deaths along the way. So I was wondering how to save, but I just left this pause menu up, and then when I restarted, it was still in this spot. So I guess whatever I did worked. So anyway, I guess we will press on and see what lies ahead. Many fun things, I'm sure. Okay. Hit it again and jump. There we go. Oh, so I can go back down, I suppose. And there's a machine gun over here. Okay, that could be bad. What's up, Jesse? How's it going tonight, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Oh. I know what I need to do. Oh, jeez. No. Dadgummit. Whoopsies. Right idea. Wrong execution. That has happened a few times. So all I need to do is just jump off. There we go. Then don't get crushed. I almost got crushed. That was bad. Almost bad. I'm wondering if this box will block the laser. It does. How nice. I gotta make sure I go quickly because that's still there. There we go. All right. All's good in the neighborhood. Oh, zero gravity. Oh, my box is back. I wonder, do I need to go this way? How far does zero gravity last? That looks like a spider, but it's probably just a tree. Yeah, that's not traversable. I'm glad that's not a death trap. Doing well, just getting back from a family dinner. Very nice. Hope you had something delicious. I had Chinese food tonight. It was glorious. Okay, so now the problem is... Okay, I know what I need to do. I just need to put the box over here. And then I can climb up. I think. Now, what I am curious about is like... Is there a point to all this? Oh. Things are not as simple as they seem. How is this going to work? I need a box to get up here. Is there another box that I can fetch? I don't think so. Because if I gravify me. Gravify. I don't know. What's the word? Go back to normal gravity. I will be off of this thing. The only way that I can get up on that thing is with this crate, but then the only way I can get up to the top is also with the crate. I need another crate. Unless... Hold up. I need to check something. Hopefully not die in the process. Go all the way back over here. Is there another way? I don't think there's another way to get another crate. I really don't. What if... Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what I wanted. This is probably going to get me killed. Yeah, there's no way to do that. Now... Can I bring... Yeah, I'm stuck here. There's no way to get back. So I was thinking if I had to bring one of those crates from back here all the way over here, but that does not seem to be the case. Chinese food is incredible. Did you have ginger beef? I had hot and sour chicken, or hot and sour soup rather, and General Tso's chicken. I probably had too much to eat because my stomach is like really full right now. Yeah, there's no way to get over here. Hot and sour soup is great too. I'm a big fan. My wife likes wonton, but I'm a hot and sour guy. See, the thing is if I drop it on top, there's no way for me to get... I keep on wondering, like, is there going to be the puzzle that I get to that just outright stumps me? Yeah, I can't jump on top of this without the box. Is there a way for me to trip the sensor from afar? Or hold up. Am I liking Limbo so far? Yes, I'm enjoying it very much. Very good puzzles. Want it? Want to get... Can I... Yes, I can. However, it doesn't do me any good. Really? To do that? I like how they added that as like a thing you can do, but does not appear to help me at all. Can't jump to the ground, and yeah, I do that. Probably missing something very obvious here. Let's see. Yeah. It's not doing me any good. I want to say it's got to be something to do with like going this way. That looks ominous, but I'm going to try moving my box over here. What's up, Greg? Good to see you, man. How are you doing tonight? Like, what if I move this box over here? And then let it fall into this thing? Just finished Lower Junon. Very nice. Making some good progress. Or I have an idea. I need another box is what I need. But I do have an idea. I'm getting myself killed. Go. Can I make this jump? Can I make it? Yes. All right. I feel like I accomplished something. Oh. Then it goes back the other way. Need it to go this way. Ooh. Okay, I see. I can use momentum. Nice. That is awesome. But I can't get it past this thing. Okay. So I think doing the anti-gravity works over here too. So don't get crushed. Don't get crushed. I think I got it. That might be too far. I'll scoot it back a little bit. The other one should be over here now. Nice. See, I've done these puzzles, man. They're legit. Okay, so I got to drop this at the right time to where I'll be able to make both jumps with enough time. So I'm guessing I'm going to drop it now. Go, 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 go. Dude. Legit. Really makes you think. What does this do? I don't notice any difference when I turn that on or off. So I'll leave it on. Why not? Please don't crush me. Please don't crush me. Oh. Oh. All right. Hold on, guys. I will be right back. I gotta go do something real quick. All right. Thanks for your patience, guys. Okay, got to figure this one out now because this is a little bit tricky. I don't know what the switch even does at this point. I gotta check the collectibles guide before moving on. What happened? Is there something I can bring with me to this point? What's up, Swamp? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Lil Uzi and King Von are great rappers. I hate to say I know nothing about either one of them. Jeremy, what is up, man? How's it going tonight? Good to see you, my friend. And it is freaking hot in here. I need to turn the fan on. It is like, it's been really hot and humid. And this room is like an add-on to our attic that we built after we bought the house. And so whatever the weather is like outside, like I guess this room's not very well insulated. And so I feel it more in here, and it's like really hot in here. Every time I get to a puzzle, I'm like, is this going to be the one that stumps me? It's 37 degrees here. We're supposed to get some thunderstorms tomorrow that brings in like a cold front. And then things are supposed to cool off a bit, which I'm very much looking forward to because it is swampy and nasty right now. So I see, okay, that light turns on. I don't know. Biggest room in the house we just sold was a converted attic. It had its own AC unit. We get to 85 plus in the summer with AC running 24/7. That's brutal. Yeah, this room doesn't get that hot, but it gets pretty bad in the summer especially. Oh. Wait. Okay. I think I'm uncovering something here. Okay, so this is the anti-gravity. And the magnet holds it even if I turn this even if I turn the anti-gravity off. So that's what the magnet does. So, the question becomes, can I turn the magnet off while I'm up here? Have I played Little Nightmares? The first and second one are so good. Yes, I did. I played both of them, and I streamed them both on this channel, so there should be playlists out there with those live streams. I did those live streams, I want to say, beginning of 2022. Before Elden Ring came out. I loved Little Nightmares. This game I said it in the first stream I did last night, this game does kind of remind me of Little Nightmares in some ways. The puzzles and whatnot. That was one of the main reasons for y'all selling. Wow. So I don't think there's anything else I can bring over here. Now, in some cases, the zero gravity makes you go to the ceiling, like my character go to the ceiling. In this case, it does not. Which is interesting. Turn zero gravity off. We go all the way over here. Is there anything? No, there's not. Also played Poppy's Playtime on this channel, and that game's got a lot of good puzzles in it too. All right, 0G is off, but magnet is on. There's got to be a way to disengage the magnet. Or, I mean, there's... I'm not getting a Switch 2 because I bet you as soon as Dustblood comes out, there's going to be an announcement of PS5 version 3 months after its release. Who knows, man? Really enjoy a good puzzle game myself. Yeah, this one is, I feel like as I've gotten deeper into the game, the puzzles have become trickier and trickier. Yeah, over here is a completely, I can't even go back up there if I wanted to try to get one of those boxes. So turn off 0G. So I need to get on top of this. To get on top of this, I need to be up there. In order to get up there, I have to turn this on. If I turn this on, it moves the other one. Like, there's got to be a way to control the freaking 0G. Or the magnet, rather. If I turn the magnet on, I can turn the 0G off and they stay up. What's up, AJ? Good to see you tonight, man. How's it going? I can't wall jump. Wonder, hold on. Ooh, I might be onto something. Did I do it? No. Because this one should hit the ceiling first, because it's higher up. Yes! Holy crap, dude. That is so freaking crazy. Like, the details that you have to notice. These are some freaking clever puzzles. So this one makes me... That's definitely a rope I can hang on to. But, oof. I'm gonna love inside. So you've beat both of them, Jesse? Oh, I can... No. Worth a shot. Played both games a while ago. All right, this is not helping me at all. Freaking gravity. I think I gotta time the momentum right. Just like that. Oh no! This freaking game, dude. I gotta hand him to it. Hand it to him. That was... That was well done. I didn't time it correctly there. Gotta let go, lest I be impaled. This game. Okay. I saw a spinning buzzsaw. I also ignored the arrow. So jump. Is there something I'm supposed to grab? Not that. Doing this game with less than 5 deaths, even if you know exactly what to do, incredibly tough. Because allegedly there's a trophy for that. What the heck am I... supposed to... Can I grab onto this? I see that wire dangling beneath the buzzsaw, but like, how do you... Yeah, I can't catch that. There's something that I'm supposed to... I can't catch that one. What the heck? Can't get that one up top. Yeah. Come on, I've gotten everything so far. Can't jump in midair. And I don't even see, like, there's not even a platform that I can jump to. I feel like I should be able to catch that as like a rope. All I see is the arrow that points over. And there's the buzzsaw blocking the way. This is weird. This is not clear at all what the objective even is. Do I need something to do with a smokestack? Do I go this way? No. All right, now the game's making me look like an idiot. What the heck? Oh. That's death. Okay. That was super ambiguous. The fact that you're supposed to activate that sign. No, I want to jump. There we go. Oh, I thought I timed that right. Dang it. Too early. I think Google the answer to that one. I just got lucky because I started mashing buttons, honestly. Shocking, yes. Dude, so beating this, like, even though I kind of understand what to do now, like, beating this in less than 5 deaths, that is really tough. It's like pulling this off takes a lot of precision and timing. Because that time I was just a split second too early. But if you're too late, then you get shocked as well. There we go. I think Greg said there's a trophy for beating it in less than 5 deaths and in under an hour. Glad I went this way. Now I know what to do with these buttons. Well, that's timed. So I got to do something. Dead. Does not give you much time to figure out what the heck to do here. I think you gotta... Oh, I think I know what has to be done here. No. All right. I got this. Maybe. Hurry, 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 hurry. Oh. What? Oh, it's just 5 or less deaths, no time frame. Gotcha. I don't like this. The heck? Oh. I got shot still. Ooh, that's tough. Dude, these puzzles are sick. Whoa! Wait a minute. This is nuts. Not sure if anyone watched The Haunting of Bly Manor on Netflix, but the glowing eyes remind me of that show. Interesting. I have not seen that. What's up, Andrew? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. That was close, but then yes, I got eventually. So I don't understand because this is an electrified. Buzzsaws everywhere. Yeah, it doesn't give you enough time to. I think I know what you got to do. Dude, that's so tricky. This is nuts. So Greg, you did this in less than 5 deaths? Nuts. Ooh, just barely got my head cut off there. That's impressive, Greg. Because right now I know what to do, but it's the timing that's getting me. How do you do that? Never heard of this game. Yeah. You know Death did in 12 minutes first time through easy game? Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, I did die more than 5 times in the first 5 minutes, Jeremy. That is, you can probably go back and look at yesterday's stream. I bet you that's probably true. How do you activate that with enough? Because if I activate it, even when I'm falling down, it just sends me right into the buzzsaw. Yeah, there's no... There we go. That's tough to do. Holy crap. Is that the end? If this game jump scares me right now, I'm going to be so mad. No. Is this the beginning of the game? Okay. Did I rescue the princess? Interesting. We had 8.7 hours total in the game. Only 4.2 hours, 100%. Probably the death one that took me all that time. Interesting. Oh, wow. Yeah, sorry, Mario, your princess is in another forest. That thought crossed my mind as well. Okay, so I'm slow. What just happened? Where credit is due. Oh, there's this many chapters. I need to start like here and get the timing down before I even attempt to do a deathless. A car crash is the interpretation I liked best back in the day. It's like he went through the glass at the end. I need to practice this stuff. And what's the deal with the girl in the middle of the forest then? Like, what's that supposed to represent? Dadgummit. Barely made that. Somehow surviving or getting involved in a car crash involves, you know, buzz saws and whatnot. Getting impaled by giant spiders and blah, blah, blah. See, I got to learn how to get through all this stuff reliably before I even think about trying to do a less than 5 deaths run. Some of the theories about sister and mom, some crazy ones out there. Google Limbo story theories, whole wiki on it. Interesting. This game gives me Chernobyl vibes with the time-sensitive areas. Dead and they died and went to Limbo. Well, Limbo freaking sucks then, man. I would definitely not want that. Crap, I had that right. Sounds like a radiation detector. At least if the ones on the Chernobyl TV series are accurate, then I could see that. All of a treehouse. The wreck occurred in an ambulance on the way to the hospital. Saws an ambulance. Spiders in treehouse. Oh, barely made that. How did that? I did not get shot there. A lucky dodge followed by an unlucky one. Oh, geez. I should have... That one right there. That's so sick. All right, this one is ridiculously tough. See, like how... I think you have to have enough momentum going down. And if you do that... you die. I could get to the very end and get all 5 deaths right here. If I don't learn how to do this reliably. I missed the switch. What the heck? That buzzsaw at the top, dude. Diabolical stuff. Yeah, you have to get the timing like perfect. There we go. But yeah, the car crash theory, that makes sense the way that you smash through the window like that. It's like this game is like your life flashing before your eyes kind of thing. I need to do this 0 deaths. Oh, that was wrong. Also wrong. This part's really tough. It's probably too late. Dadgummit. Ugh. Practice and YouTube video walkthrough. I mean, I don't even think I would need a walkthrough. Maybe if something just explained like, hey, this is the timing with the beeping that you need to look for. If I can get through this entire section deathless, then I'll feel good about it. I didn't jump. What? That was bad. I'm gonna get crushed here. Oh no. How did it get all the way over there? Go! Oof. Oh, I hit it twice. That's close. This is the hardest part. Yep. The timing is so precise on this one. There we go. Not enough. You have to have enough downward momentum from gravity to make the gap. I think I got it. Yeah. If you count the beeps, it's on the 7th beep is when you need to walk off the edge. Oh, nope. Maybe the 9th beep. I did it too early. Dang it. Ouch. Yeah, the 9th beep I think works. Ninth beat. Okay. See if I can do all this in one go. Okay, so far so good. This part is pretty tricky right here. Okay, got that part down. Oh, jeez, that one always cuts it really close. Did a jump there. Forgot to count the beats. Boom. All right. Well, let's see here. So trophies. I'm on the wrong profile, I think. Hold on. Yeah. Need to fix that. Let us see here. I didn't get any of these trophies. What the heck? Complete the game in one sitting with 5 or less deaths. Okay. How did I not get any of these? The only one that I got was this one. Okay. First of all, we're going to look up theories. Let's see. It's minimal story, polarized critics. Some critics found the open-ended work to have a deeper meaning that tied well with the game's mechanics, while others believe the lack of significant plot and abrupt ending detracted from the game. Common point of criticism from reviewers was that the high cost of the game relative to its short length might deter players from purchasing the title, but some reviews propose that Limbo had an ideal length. The game has been listed among the greatest games of all time. Primary character in Limbo is a nameless boy in search of his sister who awakens in the middle of a forest on the, quote, edge of hell. The game's title is taken from the Latin limbus, meaning edge, where he encounters a humongous spider who tries to kill him. After using a trap to cut off the sharp points on half the spider's legs, it retreats further into the forest and the boy is allowed to pass. However, he's later caught in webs and spun into a cocoon. Shortly after freeing himself, he encounters a colony of other boys who actively try to kill him with traps, poison darts, and rocks. They later fall victim to the spider, whom the boy finally managed to kill after a short chase. At one point during his journey, he encounters a female character who he thinks might be his sister, but is prevented from reaching her. The forest eventually gives way to a crumbling city environment, followed by industrial and flooded environments. On completion of the final puzzle, the boy is thrown through a pane of glass and back to the forest area from the beginning. After he wakes up, he walks a short distance until he again encounters the girl who, upon his approach, stands up and startled at the point the screen cuts to black, abruptly ending the game. Some aspects of Limbo are born out of Jensen. Is that the creator? Yeah, the director. Some aspects of Limbo born out of Jensen's own past, such as the forest areas that were similar to forests around the farm where he grew up, and the spider coming from Jensen's arachnophobia. Jensen drew inspiration from film genres, including works of film noir, to set the art style of the game. Purposely left the game with an open ending through which a specific interpretation only he knew. Though noted after the game's release that some players posting in forum boards had suggested the resolutions were scary close to his ideas. Let's see. The game's story and its ending have been open to much interpretation. The ending was purposely left vague and unanswered by Playdead as compared to other open-ended books, films, and video games where the viewer is left to interpret what they have read or seen. Some reviews suggested the game is a representation of the religious nature of Limbo or Purgatory, as the boy character completes the journey only to end at the same place he started, repeating the same journey when the player starts a new game. Another interpretation suggested this game's boy's journey through hell to reach heaven or to find closure for his sister's death. Another theory considers that either the boy or his sister are both dead. Some theories attempted to incorporate details from the game, such as the change in setting as the boy travels through the game, suggesting the progression of a man from child from adult to elder, or the similarities and differences between the final screen of the game where the boy meets a girl in the main menu where what could be human remains stand in their places. Some believe that the game's base story to be a metaphor for a story of a search for companionship. Other reviews dislike the lack of story or its presentation within Limbo. And the game failed to explain the purpose of the constructed traps or rationale for how the game's world worked. And the final act left him more confused than when he began. Interesting. Let's see. There's the test theory, the fears theory, journey through Limbo theory, treehouse. I think that was Greg mentioned that. There's a coma, a dream, murder, crash. See the test theory. The boy dies somewhere in the forest and places his own personal hell where his fears are animated and emphasized to the most horrific extent possible. Out of fear of spiders, swimming, heights, darkness, being controlled, and people socializing. These fears represent something about his life. For example, he may have been controlled a lot by other people or bullied. The fears theory, every obstacle in the game represents a fear. Drowning, darkness, spiders, bullies, being powerless. Fear of heights, and then finally death. He finds his sister burying his body, however he overcomes it all and reunites himself with his sister in heaven. Hero and protagonist, the nameless boy, is killed during a car crash. He awakens in Limbo, aka Purgatory, a state of existence between life and death. An unknown goal. As he makes his way through the world of Limbo, confronted by various creatures and traps, he realizes the world is filled with danger. At the end of his adventure, he crashes through what appears to be glass, which will support the car crash death. Upon confronting his sister, female friend, he sees her preparing a sort of memorial. At this point, the boy is at peace and quietly dies. The treehouse theory. A boy and sister fell out of a treehouse as it collapsed. The boy wakes up in Limbo after dying and searches for his sister. The spider represents fear. The tribal characters represent loneliness. The rain represents depression. Frogs represent structures and progress. Gravity represents falling down from the treehouse, and at the end he finds his sister. She's digging to be sure that she's dead, and the boy realizes they're both ghosts. At the end, both going to heaven. The treehouse at the beginning shows what had happened at the ending. When you crash, it's like he breaks through the limbo, but is still dead as he notices his sister, a female friend, is digging like she's looking for something important. And the ladders kind of symbolize the treehouse, like a ladder to a treehouse, perhaps. Let's see. And there's also a similar theory, but he's instead of him being dead, he's in a coma. Let's see, boy stuck in limbo after dying from either drowning or a trap of some sort. This is proved by the abundance of bear traps at the water and that water kills the boy. The nameless boy in Limbo, the crash theory. The nameless boy in Limbo and his family were moving the day he died. The car has his mother, sister, and him. The boy had not yet put on his seatbelt when his mother nearly crashed into another car that was on the wrong lane, making his fear of other people. They swerved and fell into the lake, thus his fear of water, where he finds himself in the world of Limbo and finds himself with boxes, the moving boxes. His theory was that he was moving. The spider, which he fears is his biggest fear, puzzles to make sure that he's ready to pass on. Once he finishes all the obstacles, he's ready to say his final goodbye to his sister, who's grieving him by the treehouse that they used to play in. He's only a few steps away from his sister. Since she senses his presence, she sits up confused and then happy. An alternate version of the crash theory. The nameless boy's family had just made a traumatic move from their old home in the countryside to a house in the city. The boy is unhappy in the city and frequently bullied by other students at his school. He and his sister convince their parents to take a day trip to the woods where they used to live. On one of the forest roads, the family's car crashes, killing both the boy and his sister. Their parents are knocked unconscious. While their bodies remain unburied, the boy and the little girl enter Limbo. The girl plays by their old treehouse while the boy tries to find her, encountering Limbo's twisted version of his own fears: spiders, drowning, mind control, death, and being stabbed, and his bullies. The boy eventually reaches his sister as the bodies are buried under their favorite treehouse, and they play together play under the treehouse together and move to the true after. Interesting. Who knows if any of that's actually correct, but why not? I like the car crash theory is probably the one that makes the most sense. All right, well, now I'm on my main profile. I was on the wrong one before. This is where all of my trophies live, on this profile. I'm going to try to do this in less than 5 deaths. We'll see. I mean, I have a vague memory. I mean, I've done all this since yesterday. Got a vague memory. I'm not going to be able to do this tonight. So what I should... Yeah. Let's see. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this tonight. So what I should do is I'll use this as another like practice run, and I'll look up the criteria for the other trophies and get those along the way. Let's see. So collect as many of the eggs as you can. For 11 eggs, I missed all of those. There's an egg over here, allegedly. Okay. The next one. You're climbing up the trees and pushing off the big log. You will see a... This is in a later chapter. So I'm gonna do this playthrough just to get all the eggs, and then I'll do the less than 5 deaths playthrough next time. This was a fun game, though. I really liked it. Cool experience. I'm glad to know that Inside is also, you know, lives up to this game. I think some of y'all said you liked Inside better, and some of y'all said you liked Limbo better. But now that I know how to do everything, this should go pretty quick. Theoretically. I died here many times. It got me. Oh, geez. This is the spot where you climb the trees. I think this is where the next thingamabob is. After climbing up the trees and pushing off the big log. Oh, there it is. How do you get up to that, though? Okay. There we go. I didn't know there were secrets in this game. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm alive. Okay, next one. Chapter 19. Climbing up the ladders and getting rid of the worm on your head. Need that trap. Gonna hit me? Need to do it again? I'm afraid it's gonna hit my head. There we go. Ooh, jeez. That's where I get spun up. Oh no! Sucks that this game doesn't have a platinum trophy. It should. This part's so weird. Slash, there are some tricky parts. If I remember right. I jumped. I think that's death number 2. Don't get crushed here. This part has some tricky timing, if I remember right, because the spider comes. You gotta escape in enough time. He wants his food. There we go. I mean, theoretically, I could make this my less than 5 deaths playthrough. If it works out. I've got 2 so far. 3. No, go back. What? All right, that's 4 deaths. I ain't getting the less than 5 on this one. Or the 5 or less, I should say. These guys, man. Freaking mean. Next game shall be Day of the Tentacle. Forgot about that part. All right, there's my 5th death. Sixth, okay. An old LucasArts point and click game. Dude, they made a lot of those back in the day. LucasArts did. Run away, run away. You give me a boost. Thank you. Okay. I needed more. I don't know why I didn't make that jump. Maybe I didn't give myself enough running room. There we go. What the heck am I supposed to do there? Oh, man. One playthrough was not enough for me to, I don't remember dying there in my first playthrough, though. Oh yeah, I gotta hide in that little crevice. Here. I'm pretty sure I did hide here in my first playthrough. Goodbye. The one-legged version. It's gross. feel like the beginning of this game, despite there being a decent number of death traps, I feel like the beginning of the game is far less death trappy than the end of the game. Where's the part with the parasite? That's where I'm looking for my next trophy. Okay, that's not how you do that part. Oh, the guy with the parasite runs into the water and drowns. Okay. Good point, Jeremy. That was a little bit of a Captain Obvious statement there. So you're saying the easiest part of the game is the... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Forget how to do this part. I like that. That's right. This is where the game takes a very dark turn. Aha, it's the parasite. The next trophy is after getting rid of the worm. This is the spot that this tripped me up the first time because I thought this was the button, and the second time it is the button. It mix it up on you. Ouch. This is a good puzzle. I forget how to do it though. Nah, I think I remember. Maybe I screwed it up. Dang it. Yeah, it was too slow. Still a fun little game for a side-scrolling platformer? Absolutely. I mean, it is very thoughtful. Very well made. The puzzles are smart. Crap. Barely made that. It's worm time. Okay, getting the worm on your head. Grab the floating piece of pipe and drag it to the right. Am I in chapter 19? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, 17, 8. Yeah. It's not that time. This is where we need to recruit the dude to do the hamster wheel. Now, what that has to do with it raining outside? Oh, I gotta move the box over first. That's right. Or the log. I didn't jump. What? That's like my second or third death due to accidental non-jumping. I gotta do this whole thing over again? No. Yeah, it's already raining outside. There we go. That was dumb. What? This part's kind of tricky. All right, got that. That took me a few tries to get. My first playthrough. Have to go and falling asleep, hoping for your luck and getting all the achievements. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Yeah, the less than 5 deaths, or I think you get 5. It's 5 or less. That's going to be tough to do. This is another puzzle that tripped me up for a good while. Should be coming up on the next parasite thing. I think that's it right there. Climbing up the ladders and getting rid of the worm ahead. Putting piece of pipe. So I gotta get rid of this one first. The heck? Oh yeah, you gotta pull the box back first. Something. I do forget what to do here. I think I screwed it up though. Yeah. I waited too long, didn't I? Dang it. Yeah. Jump, get the ladder, go, go, go. Ooh, I barely freaking made that. Holy crap. Okay. You're climbing up the ladders and getting rid of the worm in your head. Grab the floating piece of pipe and drag it to the right. I can grab this? Can. I screwed it up. All right. We'll do it right this time. So we gotta leave a little bit left on this little platform so I can reach the rope, but then I gotta put a little bit over to the water so the egg doesn't fall down. So like right here should do. Now it's not, can't reach the rope. Go. All right. Next one. Use the elevator to get to the box. After hitting the elevator switch, use the box to climb. Use the elevator. There's an elevator, okay. Let's see, where am I at in chapters? This is... I'll make sure that I stop at a chapter breakpoint. So I'm about to stop for the evening. I'll play Guess the Game first, although it is a weekend, so the game's going to be harder to guess than usual. The weekend games are trickier on purpose. Or I guess I should say they're not as well known. Sim Ants, what's up, Haven? How's it going? All right, this should be a chapter breakpoint. Yeah. Actually, that was 2 chapters. Okay. This is where we'll pick up next time. I don't know when the next day I'm streaming is. It might be Monday. All right, let's do Guess the Game real quick. See how it goes. All right, it looks to be baseball. I'm going to guess baseball. No. Too old for Metacritic. Interesting. Sim. Dude, this has got to be baseball. This isn't it. Bases loaded. What the heck game is this? Home run. $1997. So my baseball hunch was correct. It's got to be backyard baseball. Oh, I said backyard basketball. Backyard baseball 97. Let's go. That's crazy. I can't believe I got that. I don't know what made me type in backyard, but I'm glad I did. Ah, that was interesting. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? The Sims backyard. So did you know that? What's the game with Pedro? I don't know. PBG plays it a lot. Did you know? Is this backyard sports? Is that what it is? All right. I'll take the dub for a Saturday game. Oh, you did know it. Okay. Interesting. Alrighty then. Well, class dismissed. Thanks for watching. We'll be back. See, tomorrow's Sunday. Probably not tomorrow, or tomorrow's Saturday. I definitely know not tomorrow. Either Sunday or Monday, but I'm not sure yet. Good night. Hope you have a nice weekend. Thank you so much, AJ, and you as well, and everyone else watching. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one. We'll be back either Sunday or Monday night. I'm not quite sure which one yet, but it'll be one of those, and we'll close out Limbo on that night. So that'll be a fun one. We'll have to do the less than 5 deaths run. So yeah. All right. Take care, everybody. We'll catch you next time.